Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now, and on the hill, Max Fried.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Tommy Edman. The wind and the pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. But now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Step off throw to first. Edman dives back in safely. And a pitch. Center field. Brings it in. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Nolan Gorman.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Lars Nootbaar, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
That's off the mark, ball one. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me, back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Checks over to first, back safely. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. On the ground, a short could be two. Over to Albies, and that's two. One hit in the inning, but no one left. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. And we're back. And today's starter, Steven Matz.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
We go to the bottom of the first, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. The other way, and there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
And that one lifted in the air center field. He's got it. One away.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Marcell Ozuna.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus, batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
Austin Riley in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Acuna, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Snap throw to first. Acuna gets back easily. The pitch. And downstairs.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher. But if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And here it comes. And down on strikes he goes. Two gone.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. It's a pitch out. Tag, and he's out at first. Couldn't get back to the bag. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Scoreless after one. Second inning set to go. Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman.
Nolan Gorman.
The lefty fires. That's in there. That's strike one. Fried, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Here's the 0-2. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. Ripped on the ground to second. On to first. One up, one down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Paul.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. On the ground to third, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a two-bagger.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line, and once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Man at second with one away, Wilson Contreras. Next up for the Cardinals. There's the strike. One out and a runner at second. And a good eye there. Freddie Ferguson behind the dish, calling the balls and strikes. Bounce to the left side. And it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. This is Dylan Carlson.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
In there, and it's 0-1. Second inning here, no score. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Stays alive. Kicks and deals. On the ground to third. Over to Albies. Their second double play already. This one ends the second inning.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Back at Truist Park, bottom half of inning number 2, and Olsen up to the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against it.
The wide to kick the pitch. Swings through that. Olsen, who gets a chance to play his home games in Truist Park. It's a pretty neutral ballpark. Comes up empty.
0-2.
And the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that one is inside.
2-2.
Here comes a pitch. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and there's 1 down.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. It took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Wouldn't chase that time. One out, base is empty. That one missed.
That's the ball.
And a swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup
2-1
right there.
to
Just
count.
pulled the string.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
1 down, base is empty. And that one is in the dirt. And now 3-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And he deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Caught him looking for the K. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Michael Harris, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Here's a 1-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
1-2.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
And the 0-1. Base hit.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Steven Matz next up for the Cardinals.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Fastball for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Out to short. Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now back, the center fielder, Tommy Edman.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And here comes Tommy Edman. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. In there for strike 1. And a pitch. On the corner for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had it fooled.
Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Good feed. That's one. Double play. What a great killing to end the inning.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
As we go to the last of the third. And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. Murphy, an all-star a season ago, 29 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. That misses the zone. 1-2 to count.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
And another ball. The pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. Here's Orlando Arcia. On the ground at first, and foul ball. Murphy gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
That one to first. Slings to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Max Fried getting ready to hit.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. No hits over his last 5 games.
Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. 0-1. 2 out, space is empty. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside.
Seems like it can be really hard at times for pitchers to throw the ball right down the middle. They're so used to working on the edges, but then you have a guy up like this. He can't hurt you. Just throw it down the middle.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. On to the 4th. Still scoreless. As we go to the top of the 4th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. The pitch. And a bunt towards third. Throw on to Olsen. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt. But they get the out. Way to go.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. First pitch, not close. Kicks and fires. Strike 1. Bases empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. And that one fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. And another ball. The wind of the pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And wow, that one is way out of here. A massive home run. And the Cardinals have the lead now. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt, doubled in his first AB. Fastball for a strike. One down, base is empty. And they'll do it again. And that's in the dirt. High in the air, out to right. Acuna there. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. 1 run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That's off the mark, and it's 1-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And the pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Now it's going to be Dylan Carlson.
That's the ball.
Just off the outside edge.
1-0.
And it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
On the ground, out to short. Got him on the off-balance throw. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Cards on the board first with this solo blast. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. And we're back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna
Mats back to work. That one ripped. And no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Bounce to third. Arenado to first in time. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Austin Riley. Struck out swinging his first time. And a swing and a miss there.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Outside. 2-1.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Next offering in there for a strike. It's 2-2. And another ball. Matt Olson up next. And at second. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. At the belt and fires. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Fought off foul. And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Acuna stands at second with 2 gone. Line drive. Hauls it in to end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They trail here 1-0. Back here in Atlanta, here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
The pitch. And a foul ball.
You know, these Cardinals doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Pitch in the dirt. Now 1-2.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Struck him out without a swing. Froze him with the heater at the knees. Here's the pitcher, Steven Matz. Reached on an infield single his first time. That's to third. Fires across the diamond, and the first two set down in the top of the fifth. So the batting order turns over. Tommy Edman at the plate, 1 for 2. First pitch misses.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the fifth. Two outs. Not even close there, and it's 2-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Struck him out looking. And down in order go the Cardinals. But they're on top 1-0. Back at Truist Park, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's a big power threat. Marcell Ozuna. The wind of the pitch. And there's the strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
0-2.
Almost got him. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him way out front of the slur.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with two strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the two-strike approach.
Harris at the plate and takes high there. The Cards leading by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-2 is the count.
That misses.
2-2.
And the count's even at 2. One down, base is empty. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Fouled off. He was late. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Andrew Kittredge, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Thompson getting loose as well. And now the lefty wouldn't chase that time.
Way to lay off that
One ball,
pitch
two
down.
strikes.
And
2-2.
another ball. Man at first, one away. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. Orlando Arcia on deck for Atlanta. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Throws to first in time.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Orlando.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Steven Matz will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. New pitcher for the Cardinals, Lance Lynn.
At this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 so far. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his back. The pitch. Hit in the air, center field. Makes the grab on the run. And that will end the inning. Braves strand 1, and it remains 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brendan Donovan. The pitch. Donovan, a former Gold Glove winner, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. The lefty fires. On the ground, Riley zips it to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Right fielder, Lars
And up
Nootbaar.
next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And that one is inside, ball 1. And that's down and away.
2-1.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That misses the zone, and now 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. On the ground to the left. Slings it across. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
All day we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Here's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Outside low, and that's ball one. That one missed. Hard hit right side. St. Louis goes down in order. Redbirds down quietly, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Adam Duvall.
And he's got a little pop in his bat. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
The line of the pitch. That one misses. And that is ball one.
No strike.
Right-handed reliever. That's down and in. Liner to second and picked on the hop. The throw. One away, bottom of the sixth.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Home team down a run here in the bottom of the sixth. That's inside.
2-1.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
The batter, number 1,
Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves.
Albies.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
Wouldn't chase that time. Good hitters count to 2-0. That one is upstairs.
That's the ball.
Austin Riley, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Baseball for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And there's a foul ball. And the righty deals. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Down in order go the Braves. Still behind by a count of 1-0. welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Huascar Ynoa.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Well, one-run game. Now up for St. Louis. Paul Goldschmidt. Here comes a pitch. That's ripped. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Albies under it. And there's one away.
The left fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. On the ground, could be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. And still another double play. Their 4th tonight, inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Braves nothing. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. Down the third baseman, Austin Riley. Lynn back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Strike 3, got him swinging. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropped. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment move, get back on track. His team needs it.
And now a meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Zach Thompson out of the bullpen now, and he'll go into the 6th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Ivan Herrera, he'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Now batting ninth, number 48, Ivan Herrera.
Here's Matt Olson, having a huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Left-hand hitter waits. That one ripped, but foul. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track.
Oh.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Foul ball there. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
1-2.
Swing and a pop-up on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. And the right-hander back to work. And the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. And the right-hander deals. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Righty delivers.
Hey! 1-2.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
That slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. Strike on the outside corner. 0-1. One down, base is empty. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And a pitch. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Edman stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. And there's a ball. 2 outs. Line drive. It gets down, base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now Brendan Donovan.
That missed.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, no strike.
And here it comes. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Go to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly. And a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Giovanni Gallegos.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Gorman throws on to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
So here's Murphy now. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Helsley, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Romero also getting ready. And he deals. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And there's a strike. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time. Orlando Arcia waits on deck. And the pitch. Backs and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Next to hit, Orlando Arcia.
0-1.
Home team down a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So now a pinch hitter for the pitcher, Jared Kellner.
Pretty surprised they're going with the pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
Just missed.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Arcia leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. The pitch. Late with the swing there.
1-2, the count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3. One left for Atlanta. They're down 1-0. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Matzik.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Well, one-run game, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. The pitch. That clips the zone. Strike 1. Matzik, in his 6th season, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2009. And the pitch. Fastball for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Oh, 2 now. And that one missing low.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
At the belt and fires. Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Just missed. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 2.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
One down, base is empty. Got a good eye there. Here's a 3-0. In there at the knees. And a 3-1 on the way. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Man at first with 1 gone. Nolan Gorman digs in now. Fouled off left side. Kicks and fires. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. Inning ends on their 5th double play of the game. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Braves nothing. A discussion happening at home plate now, and I think they're making a double switch. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Brian Helsley.
Comes on looking for his 35th save of the season, and that's a pretty big number. Definitely one of the better closers in the sport this year.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tie-in run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
One-run game, bottom 9. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And the righty deals. And 1-2. And another ball. Righty to the plate. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and it kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Kicks and deals. And fouled off. And now
1 ball,
1
2 strikes.
and 2. Got him swinging.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
So it's their last chance in this one. And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
0-1.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. That
1 ball,
misses.
1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. Now this is in the air down the line. Nootbaar at a dead sprint. He's got a ball game. And the Cardinals hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
This is why they turn to him to close out games. He's so reliable in these spots, and he just proved it for the 35th time this season. Nice job getting it done out of the pit.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 1 run on 10 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Atlanta, no runs, 3 hits. No errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Truist Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.